In this activity called Worship or Not, your kids are going to hear the difference between music that worships God and music that doesn't. Now, we've selected some songs that were current at the time right now, but you could use any songs that you wish. I would consider selecting probably one or two songs that you know your kids are hearing at the time, and you might also choose some songs from the morning's worship that they would know or associate with a worship time. And be sure to also include, like I said earlier, a couple secular songs that you know that your kids really like. All right, everybody, I need you guys to be standing up because we're going to do a little moving in this activity. All right, today we've been talking about our main point, I worship God when I sing to Him. Yes, now there's lots of different places that we can sing to God. I'd like to sing to God when I'm driving in my car, maybe listening to a Christian radio station, when I'm listening to my iPod. Lots of different ways and things that we can sing to God. Now, is everything that we sing a worship song? What makes usually a song a worship song? Usually that's the case. The words to the song make it a worship song or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you some lyrics to some songs, okay? I want you to listen, and then if you think, that's probably a song that I could sing that would be worshiping God, I want you to come over to this side, okay? If you think, I've heard that song and I'm not sure that they're worshiping God, or maybe you haven't heard the song, but you still think, I don't think so, I want you to go over here to this side, okay? All right. Let's see here. All right, let me read you this one. It's a popular song right now. Now I'm speechless, over the edge, I'm just breathless. I never thought I'd catch this love bug again. Hopeless, head over heels in the moment. I never thought I'd get hit by this love bug again. Worship to God or not? You guys aren't moving? You know what? I would say that that's probably not worship. Do you guys know who sang that song? Jonas Brothers. Very good. All right, come back. Get over in your... You guys can stay there. All right, how about this one here? Indescribable, uncontainable. You place the stars in the sky and you know them by name. Worship or not? Yeah, you guys are pretty good at this. All right? You're right. That's sung by Chris Tomlin, a song called Indescribable. Why would you say that was a worship song when this one over here wasn't? Obviously, they're not talking about any of us. None of us put the stars in the sky. So it's obviously singing about God, which would make it a worship song. Okay, good. All right, well, you guys did really good with this activity. Let me ask you a couple questions. Have you ever had a time where you're just walking along and all of a sudden you just have this tune that's stuck in your head that goes, you just play, you find yourself trying not to think about it and you'll end up whistling it or humming it or singing it? Why does that usually happen? Do you listen to that song a lot or not? Usually that happens when you listen to a song or you've sung it a lot. It just kind of gets in your mind and starts playing. Well, what happens if that's a song that is not a good song? Because I think we all know that there's music out there that we shouldn't listen to. Okay, do you think that's beneficial for us or negative for us? It's definitely negative for us. Okay, so if we know that when we listen to songs, it almost becomes a part of us, doesn't it? If we listen to it enough, oftentimes we'll find ourselves either saying it in our mind or singing it, sometimes even acting out what we know from the song. So if that's true, what should we listen to more? Worship songs that give glory to God and get us thinking about Him and praising Him? Or songs that are just maybe not bad, but they're just kind of neutral? Worship songs, yeah. Now, is there anything wrong with listening to music that doesn't worship God? I mean, I think it is wrong to listen to music that, goes against what God teaches in the Bible. But if it's just kind of neutral, like the Jonas Brothers song that I did, is there anything wrong with listening to that? No. Sometimes it's just fun to have, it might have a great beat or whatever. But if we had a choice and we could only listen to one or the other, I think we all would agree that it should be that we listen to worship songs, because worship songs can help us to grow closer to God. And so they should definitely be the ones that we listen to most.